My colleagues and I will help reestablish fiscal discipline in Washington, but that doesn't mean the battle for states' rights is over. Instead, we can already see the battle shifting from the halls of the Capitol to the layers of the federal bureaucracy that are imposing huge new regulatory burdens on the American people. And even when Congress hasn't given federal agencies more power, they've taken it anyway. When Congress didn't pass the disastrous cap-and-trade bill, the Environmental Protection Agency said, no problem. We'll just reclassify carbon dioxide, that's the stuff that you and I are breathing out right now, as a pollutant that they can now regulate under the Clean Air Act. And last week, the EPA claimed that it now has jurisdiction over spilled milk. I'm not making this up. You see, Congress gave the agency responsibility over oil spills, which certainly makes sense. But someone told them that milk contains animal fat, which is a form of non-petroleum oil. And, well, you get the picture. The impact on Montana's dairy farmers could be severe, if not surreal. They may soon have to develop emergency management plans for spilled milk, as well as train first responders. I say, if anyone wants a first responder for spilled milk, adopt a cat. Here's another example of regulatory overreach that hits us close to home in Montana. A lot of us were surprised to learn of the Obama administration developed a secret plan in the Department of Interior to take over millions of acres of our state by declaring them a national monument. To borrow a phrase from Mr. Obama, let me be clear. No additional national monument should be created in our state without input of the people of Montana and approval of the United States Congress. I've introduced legislation to stop federal bureaucrats from abusing their regulatory powers, and I can assure you I will be on high alert for any other power grabs that could impact our state. As I'm fighting the battle for states' rights in Washington, I encourage all of you to continue to make the case for good government here in Helena. I implore you, keep the pressure on us in Congress. Show us how the new health care law is busting the state budget, and don't make it any easier for it to be implemented in our state. Don't wait on Congress to send a balanced budget amendment to the states for ratification. Instead, send a petition to Congress to force us to call a constitutional convention if we fail to act, and continue to pass resolutions to call attention to our broken immigration system and the other ways the federal government is failing the people of Montana. By far the best thing you can do is to continue to be one of the best performing laboratories of democracy in America. By keeping government spending and taxes under control, by making sure Montana remains a great place to build a business and raise a family, by showing that Montana doesn't have a lot to learn from Washington, though we do have a lot of common sense solutions to share. I believe over the next several years we will witness the implosion of the paternalistic model of government. California has doubled down on its high-tax, high-regulation experiment with big government. Illinois just raised its personal income taxes by 66%. Our state has a tremendous opportunity to present itself as compelling contrast to these failed models, to help restore faith in limited government, and to prove the wisdom of states' rights.